Is Baldur not supposed to come with us today? I don't think he is. So we have the HK control cluster, a droid deflector Mark II, and an agrinum armor and toxin emitter. All nice things. Neural scrambler, energy collector. A lot of droid stuff in general. And motivator booster, deflector Mark III.
Something up?
Yeah, Okay. Kreia?
Yes? Have you come with questions?
No. Just trying to figure out where Baldur was. I mean, Baldur is here. Oh, you are unable to change your party at this time. Baldur is not here. Wow. Let's level him up then.
I hear you.
Yes, you're gonna get something to wear, and also something to shoot with and things. So, awareness. Do I want awareness? Do I want treat injury? Computer use. Oh no, yeah, I'm maxing stealth out. Sure. I think I'm going with computer use. It's not a whole lot. I can't really do much. But it's the best I can do for right now. Sneak attack, level 6. He has heavy armor if I want to, which I probably should. Although he does... Because he's specialized in shooting, so... double blasted pistol. That's good, because Baldur did not have double blasted pistol. So he has just sniper shots, and that lowers his defense, which means he probably needs heavy armor. Nobody else has heavy armor. So this does check out, doesn't it? Yeah. Accept that, and that's him. Okay, heavy armor. What do I have? He has Durasteel heavy armor, but I shouldn't give him Durasteel heavy armor. No. I gave him Durasteel heavy armor for no reason. Naked! He has 4 dexterity. So I need heavy armor that has dexterity bonus. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna give him the goofy glasses. That's it. All kitted out with the goofy glasses. It's Harry Potter with blaster lasers. Everything's fine. Don't worry. And all the robots are mine. Now, where are we? This looks like a... Well, it's a mesa. They called it a mesa. I wouldn't call it a mesa. I would call it a big pipe in the sky. I would also call it Jeff. But only in the most intimate moments of affection. I'm not sure where we're going. I think we might have something here. Oh, no. Baldur looks as if he was knocked unconscious by the explosion. If you can find refuge, then he should recover in time. I think a coma should be there. He should recover in time, rather than recover in time, because the question is, in time for what? And I think I might have exactly what I need. Here we are. The Polar Plateau Interior. Polar Plateau. It's our friend. Maybe. She's definitely our friend. Is it? There's our friend.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm.
I will play along for now.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy, but where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine, but this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dejaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I think I know who Krea's voice actress is. She's the voice actress that plays the old elder from Fallout 2, from the village of Arroyo. I think. And also I think this woman's voice actress, trying to place it, I think I know who she is.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
No, it's not her. Why indeed? I want my property, my slaves, and my ship returned.
Your slaves have been detained for their safety. Though if that is how you treat them, I imagine they would prefer cells to your company. But you have not answered my question. Why are you here? The Order and you parted ways long ago, and the Order was the better for it.
If you think I wanted to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
Refresh my memory. Why did the Council cast me out?
Why? Because you turned your back on us. And the Order. You followed Revan to war against the Mandalorians. The very war that made Revan a Lord of the Sith, and ruined you.
There's a lot of story here in the options that I have. The Republic asked the Jedis for help. This is the war that happened before the first game, and the Jedis didn't want to go to war. At least not at the beginning, and then they went to war. But after Revan came back, it was like, it's a really dumb move. Jedis are just, they're bad in general, but this whole situation really paints them in a bad light. So there's a lot of room for us to just shout at them for being bad. Better to go to war than be ruled by cowardice.
So you said so long ago. And look where it has led you. You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
I also recall you wished me imprisoned, or worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I had kept it, so I would never forget.
Kept it? Stole it, you mean?
I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
I chose the color before as well. Do you realize? Give that blade back or I'll tear it from your dead hands.
So, you would fight me for it. You are not far removed from the monster who left the Order so long ago, but I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I'm pushing them as hard as I can. The Council was weak and ruled by fear.
And you were ruled by hate, aggression. That is not the way of a Jedi.
If being a Jedi means surrendering, I choose not to be a Jedi.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
I did not lose myself there. I found myself.
No, you lost yourself, and you lost your way. It is the price of action without reflection. It is what we were taught as Jedi.
It is the price of action without reflection. Yeah, she's just... Yeah, I mean, there's no... It's just like, this is more exposition than argumentation. Hesitation and passivity are also strong emotions, ones we should guard against.
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
Even the Mandalorians admit that Revan turned them back.
A physical victory perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
The triumph of pacifism. Surrender?
Do not twist my words. A physical victory is not the only victory, or the only loss.
If you trust only in the Force to settle events and disregard the need to act, then the Mandalorians would rule the galaxy.
You do not know.
I've only my experiences to guide me, and they tell me you and the Council were wrong.
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
Your anger? Is it because you secretly wish you'd had the strength to follow me to war?
What? What do you mean?
I can see it in you. You wanted to fight by my side, but you were too scared to defy the Council.
You're wrong, just as you were when you defied the Council. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
Revenge. You cast me out. Now I've returned.
Indeed. And how do you plan to seek your revenge on me? Or do you intend to take revenge on all the Council as well?
Does the Council still live? If so, then they're next.
So, it is as I suspected. You have already done enough. The dead Jedi, the murders, you have much to answer for, monster.
Dead Jedi? What's this nonsense?
Jedi across the galaxy have been slain or have vanished. A darkness devours them, a new force shrouded by the power of the dark side. You are allied with them, as I suspected. You shall answer for your crimes, after I tear the knowledge of this new threat from you.
You have accused me falsely. Again.
You would say anything to avoid judgment. Yet, I sense somehow that you speak truthfully. You are indeed ignorant of these events, or but a pawn.
And you're a fool.
Arrogant as always, even against the truths the galaxy throws at you. The Council was right to banish you, and you were wrong to return.
You will deserve your fate when the Sith comes for you.
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned, and they're hunting all Jedi.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
If you seized my ship, you'd know I was at Paragus. And so were they.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
Since you were hiding, they came after a real Jedi.
You? If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
They're stronger than you think. At least one Sith Lord stands with them, and they fight differently than the Sith from the Jedi Civil War.
Whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. If they face a true Jedi, they shall fall.
Your grasp of tactics is questionable.
We shall see. For now, the perspective on your situation has changed. I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
No arguments here.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove her, mistress. Come with us.
Her voice actress is the one that I was thinking of.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
She plays in Mass Effect. She's one of the characters in Mass Effect. No. It's Jeanette. It's Jeanette's voice actress. She also plays in Mass Effect. I think. I think it is. Dark side points gained. Hell yeah. Hopefully a lot of them as well, because that was a lot of saying mean things to a person. That's how you do, you know, say mean things to a person. It's a bad thing that they didn't have the Google Assistant or Siri. They just say bad things to Siri and the Google Assistant and just gain dark side points. Just farm those dark side points like that. Handmaiden sister. Right. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna go back here first because the minimap tells me I've been here, which I have, but it's sort of a lie. Just want to see what it is. Look at all the chairs with a thing in the middle. There are 12 chairs. And this is the meditation chambers. Let's save the game before I click on it. This door is cold to the touch, and there seems to be no conventional means of opening it. Well, we're not going to the meditation chamber, though, then. I did well in coming back here. That's how you explore. You always go to the places that you don't want to go to, or you don't need to go to. Handmaiden sister.
Why have you approached me?
I'm looking for a fight.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Teaching?
Oh, yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion.
I could use a good sparring match.
Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings. Before we begin, are you familiar with the Chani traditions?
I thought it was a canny. I don't know. Does it have anything to do with why you wanted me to disrobe?
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Let's do this.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
If you're ready, so am I.
Then let us begin.
I don't know that I'm ready. I really don't know that I'm ready, because I can't use my... I don't have weapons. Also, I think I changed my underwear because I'm dark side now, and I have the better version of underwear. I can use... I suppose I can use my forms, because she's not using her forms. Let's go with a flurry here. We're not particularly accurate, but it might work.
This will teach you.
It seems like it does. Wow. Oh, I'm not even attacking. Yeah, I'm not even landing my hits.
You have fallen.
Let me heal up and I'll be ready to fight again.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Wow. Also, you took all of my equipment again. How dare you? Well, a little bit of my equipment. Okay, I can't heal by myself. So I'll just walk around a little bit then. We came from here, I think. Handmaiden's sister. This place doesn't look very healy.
Why have you approached me?
I apparently can fight you all. What a weird situation. The Ebonhawk, where is it?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place and not to return.
I had some other questions for you.
You may ask.
I want to know about this place.
This was once a mighty irrigation center for Telos. It survived the orbital bombardment of the Sith, though the inhabitants did not. Ancient irrigation channels still lie beneath the surface of Telos, waiting to be used again for the reconstruction efforts, controlled from this facility.
But why is Atris here?
Shortly before the destruction of Dantooine by the forces of the traitor Jedi Malak, Atris had many Jedi artifacts and knowledge transported here secretly.
How did she know Dantooine would be destroyed?
The Jedi Council sensed it, Master Vrook, Master Vandar, but it was too late to do much except make arrangements for evacuation. It was a dark day for the Order. Many on Dantooine did not survive, Jedi or not. Atris would not speak for many days after the attack, and we feared our mistress was lost to us. In time, she regained her voice and her strength. She brought the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi here and has kept them safe.
Artifacts?
Yes, many relics from Dantooine, some which predate even the destruction of Ossus. She was not able to save all, but she saved enough. She was able to bring them here before the Academy's destruction. It was a fortunate thing. She was not able to save everything.
I'd like to see some of this Jedi knowledge.
Viewing the relics is not allowed without Atris's permission.
Atris has allowed me to walk freely here. Surely that implies trust.
There is truth in what you say. Yet many such artifacts are sealed away in Atris's chambers. But if you wish to see a few of them, speak to the last of the handmaidens. She has seen some of these objects and has an interest in such things.
Last of the handmaidens?
Yes, she should be in the training chamber to the north and west of here. She constantly seeks to improve herself so that she may no longer be ranked last among us.
Why is she ranked last?
Because she is easily distracted by matters that do not concern her or her duty. Such distractions weaken her, and she knows this.
Distractions such as...
I will not speak of them. Ask her yourself, if it matters to you.
I don't know if it does or not. Can I ask you some other questions?
You may ask.
I had some questions about Atris.
The mistress? What of her?
Where is she? I want to speak with her again.
She's meditating, and she does not wish to be disturbed. Your presence here has troubled her, and I hope you do not choose to trouble her further.
What can you tell me about her?
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
And how does she plan to do that?
We serve the Jedi. We do not question them. Yet, Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War. Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, Exile.
Yeah, I thought it's kind of interesting that she's not really blaming the Jedi for not answering, for the things that my character blames the Jedi for, but just they did a bad job indoctrinating Revan and me.